And this is what we do. So you don't just differentiate it, you differentiate it and then multiply it by x. Right, so if we differentiate, sorry, I keep running over here, I'm running a lot over here. Right, so we've got f of x is equal to x to the k, p of k, x to the k. So we differentiate it once. And now we've got this structure we're kind of interested in. We've got our k out the front, p of k, so that's a good start. But we've got x to the k minus 1. But if we multiply that by x as well, then that comes through and shifts the power back up. Okay. So this becomes actually the little operator we want to use. So it's going to bring a k down, but keep the powers of x happy. So you can repeat that, right? So x to the d by dx n, we do that over and over, f of x, that's going to be k to the n, p of k, x to the k. So that's cool, really nice. So lots of little puzzly things to solve.
Why can we do that just like multiply by x? Just to get the form that we want.
Yeah, we're just bludgeoning it back into shape. Yep. We basically, you come along and you say, oh look, a derivative gives you the first moment, the mean. That's cool. And then we want to go to the second moment. We've got a k minus 1, so that would come down if we differentiated that. So it would be the average of k minus 1 times k, which is a useful thing to calculate sometimes. We'll see that pop up. But if we want to just sort of keep going, then so these are operators, right? It's going to be x d by dx, x d by dx, x d by dx. The order matters. You can't slip the x's around or anything like that. Okay. Okay, this is pretty good. So this is a little introduction. Let me just touch on the next pieces. Okay. So, we'll talk about this again. I guess we'll have to on Thursday. But the idea is then we get to these sorts of things where we say, we have two variables. We're going to add them together in a variable to make the third one. And then what we'll see is that the generating function for this character is the product of these two. So that's something, if you've seen things in Fourier transform, very similar kind of at least. If you want, you can play, these very simple ones are useful. They're very small, easy to work with. And we did this early on at the start of this. I showed you that it worked. I didn't tell you, give you a reason for it, but I showed you here was kind of a funny thing, just to think about. And you can do things like add a coin flip and one die roll, right? So a 0 and a 1, and add it to something uniformly chosen between 1 and 6. You just do it, and you're just going to multiply those two generating functions together. And it's good to work with those little ones because you can just see the mechanic of how x to the 3 times x to the 4 gives you 7. And the probabilities are attached to the front, so the probabilities just multiply each other. Right. It's okay. All right. So lots of beautiful things in here, and we'll go on for a while, and we'll have some fun. Okay. All right. Thank you.